Hello, BookTube. But I bet I said about the last mail haul of the week. Well, the mail truck had different ideas, so we have a few more books to go through, and then we are positively, absolutely done for the week. Well, I didn't want to open these without it. So let's see what we have here, and then we'll wrap it up. Because there is an elastic limit to how many videos you can take from me in one day. Okay, this is a philosophy from Harvard. This is No Morality, No Self. Anscombe's Radical Skepticism by James Doyle. Frequently cited and just as often disputed. Elizabeth Anscombe's Modern Moral Philosophy from 1958, no less, is a touchstone of 20th century analytic philosophy. Though the arguments Anscombe advances in these papers are familiar to philosophers, their significance remains widely misunderstood. Okay, this is a study of one philosopher's opinions. A little rarefied. I don't think I've read Anscombe's book. But this comes out in April. It's a fairly egghead way to start things. Let's see what we can do. What's next here? My, all right. This is also from Harvard. This is also eggheady. This also comes out in April. This is by Eric Calderwood. This is Colonial Al-Andalus, subtitled Spain and the Making of Modern Moroccan Culture. Through state-backed Catholicism, monolingualism, militarism, and dictatorship, Spain's fascists earned their reputation for intolerance. It may therefore come as a surprise that 800,000 Moroccans fought at General Franco's side in the 1930s. What brought these strange bedfellows together, Eric Calderwood argues, was a highly effective propaganda weapon. The legacy of medieval Muslim Iberia, known as Al-Andalus. This legacy served to justify Spain's colonization of Morocco and also to define the Moroccan national culture that supplanted colonial rule. So it was the fuel for both those things. You wouldn't think the same thing could be fuel for both of them. Okay. All right. So this is all about Morocco. All right. Right. Let's move on. We've got two fairly brainy things right out of the gate. Let's see if we can't find a Regency romance in here somewhere to balance things out. This is, of course, did not open correctly. Has to be manhandled. But let's see what we've got here. Well, okay. Okay. All right. Well, this comes out in July from for R. Strauss and Giroux. This is a debut work of fiction by Andrew Martin. This is early work, a novel by Andrew Martin. Let's find out about it, shall we? For young writers of a certain temperament, if they haven't had such notions beaten out of them by MFA programs and the internet, the delusion persists that great writing must be sought in what W.B. Yeats once called the foul rag and bone shop of the heart. That's where Peter has been looking for inspiration for his first novel, that is, when he isn't teaching at the local women's prison, walking his dog, getting high, or wondering where things stand with his college girlfriend, a medical student whose night shifts have become a standing rebuke to his lack of direction. When Peter meets Leslie, a sexual adventurer taking a break from her fiancé, he gets a glimpse of what he wishes and imagines himself to be, a writer of talent and nerve. Her rag and bone shop may be as squalid as his own, but at least she knows her way around the shelves. And who is this Andrew Martin person who has his novel published by Farrar, Straus and Giroux? Oh, do we have anything about him? Do we know anything about him? No. What do we know about this Andrew Martin person? His writing has appeared in the New Yorker, the New York Review of Books, and the Paris Review, and this is his first novel. Well, a young writer of promise. So this comes out in July. Early work by Andrew Martin. And then our last book, tough to top that, but we'll give it a try. Uh, let's see. Oh, okay, great. I think we've talked about this already. This is the finished copy of Wonder Blood by Julia Wicker. Rather arresting American cover. Don't know what went wrong there. Should be misaligned geometric shapes, off-colored in sepia. Let's see here. Wonder Blood is it's another debut novel, and a graduate of the Iowa Writers Workshop. Julia Wicker follows young Aurora as she makes her way across the wasteland that is the former United States, ravaged by a mad cow-like disease called bent head. The descendants of survivors of the New World soak the earth in the blood of the slain and worship in the ruins of NASA's space shuttles and look to the skies for the return of astronauts. When traveling marauders led by bloodthirsty Mr. Capulatio invade her camp, Aurora is taken captive and forced to join his band on their journey to Cape Canaveral, a holy site and a seat of power. As war nears, Aurora must decide if she is willing to become what others say she is, a captive queen. Other queens emerge, some grotesque and others aggrieved, and not all is pleased with Aurora's ascent. So a post-apocalyptic world in which the apocalypse is not nuclear, it's biological, and in which we have people worshipping in the ruins of Cape Canaveral. I'm on board. All right. Okay, fantastic. So, and this is, oh good lord, this is also illustrated. Oh, you don't get that often. All right, so we have a 50-50 split down the middle here. We have two debuts, Wonder Blood, an early work, and then we have two abstruse works of scholarship, Moroccan history and commentary on Anscombe's radical skepticism. That isn't a shorthand for this channel. I don't know what is. And that is absolutely, positively it until Monday. I shall not be hauling books until then. Thank you, BookTube.